歡迎嚟臨奇妙夢想城堡簡介。現在請歡迎香港迪士尼樂園度假區傳媒關係總監黃婉君。
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Castle of Magical Dreams Creative Sharing. And now, please welcome Director, Media Relations, Hong Kong Disneyland Resort, Lana Wong.
今日出席奇妙夢想城堡簡介。香港迪士尼樂園度假區15週年奇妙慶典將於喺11月21號聽日正式展開，全新奇妙夢想城堡亦都同時揭幕。奇妙夢想城堡係由13個迪士尼公主同女王嘅經典故事啟發建成，象徵住勇氣、希望同無限可能，為賓客帶嚟前所未有嘅奇妙體驗。 我哋特別請嚟創作團隊華特迪士尼幻想工程亞洲行政創意總監 Kelly 同埋華特迪士尼亞洲監製 Amanda 簡介呢個新城堡嘅精彩故事背景、設計同埋佢嘅概念。介紹之後會有問答嘅環節。Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the Castle of Magical Dreams Creative Sharing section. Hong Kong Disneyland Resort is entering a magical milestone as we officially celebrate our 15th anniversary with the opening of the Castle of Magical Dreams tomorrow. Inspired by the 13 stories of our beloved Disney princesses and queens, the reimagined castle will represent a shining beacon of courage, hope, and possibility to all. I would like now to invite Kelly Willis, Executive Creative Director of Walt Disney Imagining Asia, and Amanda Chiu, Producer, Walt Disney Imagineering Asia, to share the creative inspiration behind the Castle of Magical Dreams. Please welcome Kelly and Amanda.
Hello, my name is Kelly Willis.
I'm Amanda Chiu.
And we are so excited to have you here today to learn more about the Castle of Magical Dreams.
Welcome everyone. Let's get started, Kelly.
Thank you. The castle is the heart and soul of any given Disney park. So when considering a major multi-year expansion project and the celebration of our 15th anniversary, we wanted to transform the image of Hong Kong Disneyland to mark a new era of the resort. So it made sense to turn to our castle into something completely unique to Hong Kong. Inspired by dreamers and believers, the reimagined Castle of Magical Dreams stands proudly as the centerpiece of our resort. And it's a symbol of courage, hope, and possibility. It seemed logical to turn to our rich Disney princesses and queens as inspiration for the design. But we wanted to do this in very subtle ways. Living in Hong Kong, the city is made up of a rich fabric of diverse cultures from all around the world and is well known for its international character. The transformed castle is inspired by this notion and its rich diversity. Our castle is based on a credible fantasy. We wanted to give ourselves the freedom not to be bound by replicating an exact European castle, but instead explore many different architectural styles and cultural references, resulting in a more fantastical castle. We also looked at some of our most recent colorful and eclectic castle interpretations from Walt Disney and Pixar Animation Studios.
Thank you, Kelly. 城堡一直係迪士尼樂園嘅標誌，作為香港迪士尼樂園嘅擴建項目，同時係慶祝樂園度假區15週年嘅重要里程。幻想工程團隊為樂園設計咗一個只屬於香港、全球獨一無二嘅全新城堡。 奇妙夢想城堡。設計團隊受香港嘅多元文化啟發，透過展現唔同嘅文化特色嘅迪士尼公主同女王嘅故事，帶出城堡多元同時協調嘅感覺。奇妙夢想城堡象徵住勇氣、希望同無限可能，鼓勵賓客聽從自己嘅內心，追尋夢想。
Using the 13 stories of Disney princesses and queens as inspiration, the architectural design embraces their unique characteristics through subtle interpretation of colors, icons, symbols, patterns, and cultural features. The design takes cues from many different architectural styles and references from different parts around the world, based on our princesses and queens' origins. So the castle comprises uniquely designed towers, turrets, domes, and spires dedicated to each one of the heroines' respective stories, in turn celebrating a sense of diversity and inclusion. As a result, the reimagined castle pays tribute to these Disney heroines and their courage for pursuing their dreams. Through this castle, we hope our guests will see a little part of themselves in the design to evoke a sense of pride, inspiring them to dream big. When considering color, we wanted to create a castle that had a really uplifting color palette to inspire a feel-good factor and bring smiles to our guests' faces. It was a more ethereal and magical feeling with its colorful walls, stained glass windows, shimmering surfaces, and metallic features set against the lush mountains of Lantau Island. The richness and color of the shimmering materials will surely bring smiles to our guests' faces. We also continue to represent the princesses and queens through special features including a decorative stone paving medallion, delicate ceiling panels, and a bejeweled art glass window featuring iconic symbols attributed to our heroines, as well as richly sculpted bas-relief column capitals with their best pals and story-driven scenes for our guests to discover and enjoy. Finally, as a tribute to the original Sleeping Beauty castle, we have included the fairy godmothers from the Sleeping Beauty story. Guests will notice Flora, Fauna, and Merryweather casting their sparkling fairy dust magic from chandelier to chandelier until it reaches the rotunda ceiling in a glimmering display of over 8,000 points of light in a magical show that will take place throughout the day.
好多謝 Kelly 嘅分享。原來城堡設計每個細節都蘊含住迪士尼公主同女王嘅獨特個性同埋特質。無論係喺主題城塔上面嘅圖案同埋色調、花紋設計，以至係塔尖上面嘅裝飾等等，都好巧妙咁樣展現住故事嘅元素。喺顏色運用方面，創作團隊希望打造一個令人耳目一新嘅感覺，採用唔同嘅顏色層次同埋閃亮嘅物料，打造新城堡嘅外觀。配合背後翠綠嘅山景，同樂園嘅和諧氛圍完美融合。賓客可以從唔同嘅角度去欣賞城堡，例如佢嘅石刻圖案、彩繪、圓花窗、城堡通道延伸到去圓頂建築咧，超過8000點閃亮嘅燈光，同埋圓頂廣場嘅多條燈柱同埋圓柱等等。創作團隊以唔同嘅形式去代表住我哋呢個公主同埋女王嘅故事。賓客細心欣賞，可以係發現到更加多嘅細節嘅。
Now that we have shared the design inspiration behind the Castle of Magical Dreams, let's take a look at the opportunities we had in delivering this amazing project. Amanda?
Thank you, Kelly. 奇妙夢想城堡係全球迪士尼樂園有史以嚟第一次為現有嘅城堡進行咁龐大嘅改造工程。期間，賓客亦都可以同步親身經歷整個華麗變身嘅過程嘅喎。要喺一個營運緊嘅樂園同時擴建原有嘅城堡呢，無疑為我哋嘅團隊咧帶嚟一定嘅挑戰㗎。為咗確保工程順利，我哋同美國、亞洲同埋香港嘅團隊緊密合作，透過創新嘅組裝合成建築技術，加上模擬嘅模型 3D modeling， 去研究安裝嘅方法同埋次序，避免影響樂園嘅正常運作，同時咧亦都可以提升施工嘅效率。奇妙夢想城堡包含咗15個組件，再加上數千件嘅建築單元。我哋咧先喺場外預先製作同埋上色，再因應樂園嘅營運環境， 喺最適合嘅時間運送到樂園嘅範圍安裝。我哋嘅團隊咧，其實只係用咗3個月嘅時間咧，就將所有嘅全新組件裝上。喺呢個時候咧，奇妙夢想城堡基本嘅外觀咧已經出咗嚟㗎啦。喺整個嘅設計過程咧，我哋都運用咗建築信息模型技術 （BIM technology） 去組合唔同範疇嘅資料數據，製造出虛擬嘅城堡模型，去預覽所有關鍵嘅工序，檢視咁複雜城堡嘅設計有可能出現嘅情況，先至可以確保咧所有嘅組件能夠完美咁樣去融合嘅喎。整個嘅擴建工程完美咁樣結合咗傳統嘅施工模式同埋創新嘅建築技術去改造城堡。呢個咧可以係話迪士尼嘅歷史上嘅第一次。等我咧同大家分享下城堡嘅有趣嘅資料啊！相信咧大家都好想知道啦，新嘅城堡對比舊嘅城堡高咗幾多呢？其實咧，全新嘅奇妙夢想城堡係高過睡公主城堡咧1倍以上嘅喎。而新城堡嘅最大組件嘅重量咧有成50噸咁多嘅喎，對比咧就係有3架嘅消防車咁重。我哋嘅創作團隊咧喺設計嘅過程裡面咧，都用咗花嘅圖案去代表唔同嘅公主同埋女王。當然，我哋加入咗香港嘅元素啦。我哋咧就加入咗代表香港嘅洋紫荊花喺城堡嘅大閘上面嘅喎。
Thank you, Amanda. The castle transformation project is the first of its kind of Disney history, in which an existing castle has undergone a transformation as grand as this one. The Castle of Magical Dreams comprises 15 new modules that were prefabricated, fully painted and assembled off-site before being shipped to the resort and craned onto the existing castle overnight. The process of lifting all 50 modules took just 3 months and represents the perfect blend of traditional construction and modern innovative approaches.
隨住城堡嘅擴建，我哋咧亦都增設咗唔同嘅體驗。奇妙夢想城堡前面嘅中央舞台喺不久嘅將來就會成為全新嘅日間同夜間表演嘅舞台。相信咧各位賓客咧都好期待快啲入去奇妙夢想城堡感受一下㗎啦。由正門入去城堡嘅通道咧，首先就會經過皇室禮賓亭。喺呢度，賓客咧將會有機會同自己中意嘅迪士尼公主同女王見面㗎喎。喺佢嘅對面咧就係城堡珠寶店，呢個咧係首間喺奇妙夢想城堡開設嘅珠寶店，由我哋本地嘅珠寶品牌周大福嘅工匠為大家帶嚟多款獨特嘅首飾。走出去城堡嘅通道咧，旁邊就會見到魔法化妝廳。小賓客咧可以喺呢度感受一下化身成為公主同埋女王嘅奇妙體驗。喺聽日開始，賓客仲可以參觀全新嘅奇妙夢想故事展，可以親身去經歷城堡創建嘅背後故事，了解一下我哋幻想工程嘅團隊由設計啦去到完工嘅整個過程。大家咧亦都可以投入奇妙夢想城堡嘅導賞之旅。呢個咧係以一個自助語音導賞嘅形式，俾大家可以去欣賞城堡每一個設計嘅細節。These are all the new offerings of the Castle of Magical Dreams.
Thank you, Amanda. It certainly has been an amazing journey.
Yes, it is.
It reminds me of a quote from Walt, where he says, "There's really no secret about our approach. We keep moving forward, opening up new doors and doing new things. Because we're curious, and curiosity keeps us leading down new paths. And I, for one, cannot wait for all of our curious guests to come and experience the details of the Castle of Magical Dreams and all of the resort's 15th anniversary offerings." Thank you.
係啊，好啱啊 ，Kelly。好奇心的確可以為我哋帶嚟無盡嘅可能，我都好期待帶大家一齊去參觀奇妙夢想城堡。
好啦，依家就請大家欣賞一條幕後花絮嘅影片，了解迪士尼幻想工程創作團隊佢哋由設計以至到完工嗰個奇妙過程。Let's take a look at the behind-the-scenes video of the castle.
香港迪士 士尼樂園以及城堡，多年嚟一直見證無數賓客夢想成真。喺樂園15週年呢個重要時刻，奇妙夢想城堡完成華麗變身，象徵勇氣、希望同無盡可能。
This is a historic moment at Hong Kong Disneyland. It is the very first time an existing castle in a Disney park has undergone a transformation as grand as this one. So let's join the team as we take you on a journey behind the magic of this reimagined castle. Taking inspiration from 13 stories of Disney princesses and queens, the Castle of Magical Dreams signifies a celebration of diversity, inclusion, and dreams. The architectural design of the castle embraces their unique characteristics through interpretation of color, icons, symbols, and patterns in uniquely designed towers, turrets, and spires dedicated to their respective stories.
4D castle model was created by using building information modeling technology to virtual design and collaborate in real time. To make complex construction like castle possible, we perform model clash detection before fabrication and assembly on site.
The castle is designed with gradations of color and shimmering materials that create an uplifting and aspirational feel. And it really connects to the emotional warmth of the park, as well as with the vibrant tropical environment of Hong Kong. The individual color and iconic symbology of the heroines is harmoniously highlighted and blended into the architecture, into the domes, into our towers, into our facades, both to strengthen as well as to enhance this magical castle.
So now let's see how we turn imagination into a reality. And this is where it all happens. After years of concept and design, it's finally beginning to take shape.
This is a 4-year project. It's really exciting to the team because it's the first time ever that we are expanding a castle in an operating park in Disney history.
Since we're expanding upon an existing castle, the prefabricated modules of the new castle need to integrate into the existing castle seamlessly and tie into the overall environment.
The role of the facade production designer is to deliver the facade. That's the skin of the building. We work from the drawing phase all the way through every aspect of production until we have the finished building. The benefit of modular construction is that we can do 2 work sites at once. We can work here in the factory and we can also work at site. Simultaneous parallel paths. We can work twice as fast.
The modular units and towers were all prefabricated and fully painted off-site before being shipped to Hong Kong Disneyland. Once they arrived at the resort pier, all the modules were transported to the construction site where all these modules were assembled, lifted up onto the castle one by one and installed overnight. So you can actually see the castle growing day by day as you walk into the park.
香港迪士尼樂園嘅藍天同埋青翠山景，為奇妙夢想城堡增添獨一無二嘅色彩。賓客無論近睇定係遠望，都會俾城堡嘅特色深深吸引。華麗變身後嘅城堡象徵勇氣、希望同無盡可能，以及追求夢想嘅決心。佢唔單止標誌住香港迪士尼樂園慶祝15週年，亦代表我哋每個人心入面嘅夢想。
聽完 Kelly 同 Amanda 正話嘅分享，相信大家都更加深入認識咗我哋奇妙夢想城堡嘅獨一無二嘅地方。